What's up, YouTube nerds? So I saw this deck on another channel, but we're kind of going to stick to the theme we've been going, infinite, right? I've been saying for a while they're trying to turn standard they're trying to make standard more fun by turning it into commander. No one wants to listen to me, but I mean, a lot of the stuff you can do is starting to get a bit ridiculous. So we've been kind of showcasing all the infinite combos that you can do on here. Yesterday, we were wrecking people with infinite sacrifice, um, with the Ghost Train and Sephiroth and Yigra and Camila. I was playing around with the deck today, but I just kept running into people who were playing 800 counter spells and no creatures, and it was just stupid. So I took a break and decided I'd want to try this deck that I saw posted by MTG Malone. He's he's a pretty good little streamer over there, and some of these streamers have some interesting decks every once in a while. And he had one where we had infinite mill, and it's pretty cool. I did my own little version of it, just slight difference. It's exactly the same, but I'll kind of show you what's going on here. So we're playing with this new card, which is the water crystal. It costs 4 blue spells you cast cost 1 colorless less to play, which is very cool. And if an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill that many cards plus 4 instead. Now you can also play 6 and make the mill cards equal to the number of cards in your hand, but we're probably never going to use that. So what we're going to do is we're going to pair this with the Tale of Tameo. And it says mill 2 cards if 2 cards that share a card type were milled this way. Draw a card and repeat this process. And so basically what's going to happen is instead of milling 2 cards with the water crystal, you're going to mill 6. So chances are, if you're going to get a card that shares a card type, so if you get 2 creatures or 2 lands or 2 artifacts or 2 enchantments, then you'll just keep repeating the process, and you'll probably just end up doing it forever. Now, why would you want to mill yourself out? Well, you don't. Now this is where the deck gets different a little bit. So you do have this new creature, Stiltskin Moogle Merchant. It's a 1/2 lifelink for 2, and for 2 you can tap it and target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control. If they do, you draw a card. So you can use that to donate the Tale of Tameo to them and have them just, pass the turn, have them mill out their entire deck. Now, he used a creature for this, but I'm just using Shifting Grift because I've always been a fan of this card. And you just exchange control of 2 target creatures, artifacts, or enchantments, right? Obviously, this is an enchantment. Chances are they're going to have one on the board. This is kind of the backup plan here, right? Basically, you're going to, pay Shifting Grift for 3, and you'll just exchange control of this for, Nowhere to Run or something like that, or an Annex or whatever kind of, bullshit they get out there, and you'll just donate it to them, and then they'll mill their whole deck. So then aside from that, it's just full on control, which I'm not a fan of, but I want to do the infinite mill. I'm running 1 copy of Sunfall, which is a stupid card, but it is what it is. 4 Day of Judgments, right? Lots and lots of board wipes, just make sure they don't ever have anything to play, as well as 2 temporary lockdowns to kind of deal with Is It Prowess, Quarry Steel Cutter, things of that nature. Then you've got your counterspell package. No More Lies. I actually didn't have any of these, but a lot of these uncommons are really good. I definitely say if you've got a fair bit of uncommons, you should probably take a look at some of the uncommons you do or don't have, and craft them. This is one of those cards. If you like, I don't like playing counter spells, but for this deck, you have to, right? So we're gonna play some bullshit today. But anyways, so we got 3 No More Lies, and we've got a couple of 3 steps ahead, which also can make you create token copies of creatures you control. Like maybe you want to. There's not really anything here to copy, like 'cause there's literally what 2 creatures in the whole deck. um, and then you can also use it to draw 2 cards and discard a card, which you can help you find your pieces. And then you've got a couple of syncopates here, and then you just make them pay X. So if you've got happen to have 4 mana open or whatever, counter spell unless they pay 3. And of course, then you make them exile it instead of discarding it, which could come up. So then on top of that, few get lost. Just to some targeted removals, always nice to have. Get rid of pesky things like Elspeth or Ugin or whatever kind of threat comes up, you can kind of get rid of it. You got 3 stock ups, the best card draw in the game right now, unless you happen to be running a necro deck. You could always zombify Arcanus, who taps to draw 3 cards. That may be the best draw engine in the game. But stock up as far as your instant and sorcery goes. Yeah, look at 5, grab 2, get you a Tail of Tamio and a water crystal, and then you just go to town. So we're just running I've actually crafted a whole bunch of new lands today, and I always say if you can craft your lands, you can, you're not always going to be able to play the decks you want with, depending on your rare and mythic wild cards, but with the lands, you always need lands for every deck. I crafted a couple of starting towns here. Unless it's your first, second, or third turn, it comes into play untapped. It comes tapped unless it's your first 3 turns. And basically, it's just a pain land for a mana of any color, which is very, very nice. And if you don't need the color, you can just do the colorless for free. I just got 2 fountain ports. If you need some card draw, need to get some tokens. Fountain ports just the best utility land in the game. I just crafted this for the first time. I didn't realize this was an uncommon. Demolition Field. It's definitely a very, very sick removal spell. You should probably run in pretty much every deck, if you ask me. Just having 1 copy could potentially be the difference between winning and losing. I'm sorry, the Blast Zone. The Blast Zone's actually a rare. I always say craft 1 of these. Just having 1 of these in your deck to do some kind of wipe is just a really, really useful. Demolition Field, if they've got some kind of creature land they're running you over with, this will let you get rid of that, and that's only an uncommon. And you don't know how many times I've lost to creature lands where I wish I had 1 of these cards. If I had known it was an uncommon sooner, I probably would have crafted it, but I'm just bad at Magic, and there's just too many cards. I can't keep up with all this shit. So we got a few dual lands, another, I may end up taking these out, I don't know yet, but this is, blue or white, 3 or less lands, comes into play untapped. So you got your little dual land there. Got you 4 of these verges. The verges are amazing. It gives you a white, and then it gives you a blue or a white if you've got an island or a plains in play. So we've got 5 islands, 4 plains, which I may want to take that down to 3 to be honest. And then we've got 2 of these new lands, Ishgard, the Holy Sea, which has the adventure here, which is really good, where you can return up to 2 target artifacts and or enchantment cards from your graveyard to your hand. So if they kill your Tail of Tamio, or if they kill the water crystal, you can get it back, which is pretty sick to have attached to a land. But anyways, shout out to MTG Malone for showcasing this deck. Go follow him. He's a good streamer. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, so you know, we've done. I don't can't remember all the infinite combos that we've done. I know yesterday we did infinite sacrifice. Oh yeah, before that we did the infinite mana with Vivi, right? Vivi and Mimeoplasm equals infinite mana. If you haven't figured that out yet, I think. And Creative Combos was the one. MTG Creative Combos is the one who came up with that. Definitely go follow him because some of his decks are just stupid good. Um, and just while I mentioned following people, you know, obviously if you aren't following Ash Lizzle, what are you doing with your life? But I would say Mythic Mike. Mythic Mike makes some of the best aggro decks, and not just aggro decks, but budget decks. I've ran decks that he's built um, with 0 rare spells, and I'll be in high mythic just running over people. Like it's just dumb. Um, But yeah, so that is pretty much the thing, though. We're gonna try to infinitely mill everybody, and we're gonna see what happens over here in the Mythic Arena ladder. So let's jump into the games and see what kind of fuckery we can get into. How about them apples? Wait, let me look at something here. And I think, just because I'll, you know, might as well put it in the video, let's grab a pack. Let us grab a pack of the nummies. The funny thing is, I was gonna craft 2 of those Ishgars earlier to throw in this deck because I do think they're super useful and appropriate for this deck. And I had a free pack and I got an Ishgard. So you love it when that happens, right? So we got a pack. We have fine luxury cardboard rectangles here. So let's see what we get. What is this? Till end of turn, target creature gets +1/+0. Whenever it dies, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to its power on up to 1 target creature. That's actually kind of stupid. In the right deck, this could be a very busted card. I like this final act a lot. Yeah, very cool. What do we got here, though? The Darkness Crystal. See, I don't know. I don't really... I mean, it's cool. There's a life gain card for black. But this second ability is just way too fucking expensive, and you're never going to use it. I mean... 6 mana. I mean... I'd rather have a... you know, a Virtue of Persistence in the deck, or maybe Rise of the Dark Realm or something like that. You know, it's a few more mana, you know, or that black Funeral Room card or whatever that gets you all of your creatures back into play. Yeah, so 6 is just too fucking much for that shit. But it does make your stuff cheaper and give you life gain, which is cool, but I don't know. So far, y'all, I'm not sold on this. No, I'm just not. But yeah, so yeah, we got a magic card. I'm the white crystal might be kind of busted, to be honest, with the life gain decks. I've never really built too many life gain decks, although I probably should. But yeah. So, and oh, and you know, get your spoon and your milk, because that's one thing that I forgot to mention, is that I call this General Mills because, you know, well, you know, so we're just calling this the you know, it's the breakfast deck, right? Because it's, you know, General Mills, you know, they make cereal, right? So I just call that General Mills. So this is your serial killer deck. That's what we're gonna call this. So General Mills. Let's get a more fitting sleeve. to match the bluey bluerton. I think I have a glowy blue one in here somewhere. At least I thought I did. That's green. I like the glowy ones, right? But I've got this one. I've got this one. That might be the only ones that I have that are glowy, which is unfortunate. But I like to keep my stuff in a theme. This is mostly blue and white, so I guess we could do that. I kind of like showcasing these Final Fantasy sleeves. I like this one a lot, but that's like black and white. This one kind of goes because it's blue and white. My favorite sleeve, though, is probably this one. You had to buy this one. But yeah, I mean, that definitely, you know, maybe I'll use this, a Zelda-looking sleeve in a Final Fantasy deck. Like, it doesn't really match the color theme, but it does match the video game theme. So yeah, why not, why not, why not? And that can go, and let's find... Cloud. Right, and Chocobo. And I am curious. At some point with the monthly pass, which I did get just because it's Final Fantasy, I kind of want to see. At some point, you get another Chocobo. Oh, sweet. So on Tuesday, we get another Chocobo. Oh, how do we skip to the next thing? Is it down here? Okay. Yeah, so eventually you're going to get 3 Chocobos. Is it 4? Just 3. But, as you can see here, in 2 days, we get another Chocobo, which will be super, super sweet. I was just curious when they came out. But anyways, let's go have some cereal, and let's go, do some Infinite Mail. Let's see how this bullshit actually works. So we did infinite mana, we did infinite sacrifice. Now we're just gonna do infinite mail. I hate playing fucking control decks, but I love infinite combos. You'll almost never see a counter spell in my deck, and I think that's the worst mechanic they've ever added to this game. And yeah, this is not good. We've only got 2 lands that don't produce mana of any color in the deck. Well, we've got 4, and we drew 2 of them. So yeah, that's not very okay. Now, we did get Shifting Grift and the Water Crystal, which is nice, but if you can't play them, what's the freaking point? So we're gonna have to kick this one to the curb. So and you see why. The only reason why I'm piffing one of the dual lands is because I feel like I'm going to hit a Verge and I won't have any way to get the blue out of it, and then that'll just be, well, that'll be very sad, but I've got 2 blue here, so yeah, let's just do that. Okay, there we go. Let's get her done. Bring on the fuckery. Lands, am I right? Yeah, I just like throwing some random bullshit in here sometimes with these little things. Time to restock the shelves. We got plenty of land, it looks like. So let's go the Tail of Tameo, and let's go Memories Returning. And I also forgot with that new land, you can also return a temporary lockdown to your hand as well. Although this game may be over in about 5 minutes because it does, well, I was going to say we're playing Omniscience, but what's going to happen is they're going to zombify Valgaboth next turn, is what's going to happen. So I'm actually not 100% sure how this card works, but we're going to try it out right now. And we need a water crystal, so there we go. Yeah. Shall we play a game? I'm over there making him look at my deck. And do I want a fountain port or just some more? Yeah, let's get a fountain port. Yeah? Yeah, why not? Do I get to draw 3 cards with this? Because it seems like too many. Well, there's that dual land I was talking about that I was... I think I might just did... No, I don't really need any... I'm good, so that'll work. Now they're just going to zombify Valgaboth, and then I'm going to do a Day of Judgment, and then, yeah. Oh, well, I guess they don't have the zombify yet, so that is pretty freaking amazing. No, I knew when Wilds of Eldraine came out, I told everybody, get you some Collector's Vault. These are going to be good for a very long time. They should not be that good, and they are. Did they draw the Zombify off of that? Because they do have the mana, thanks to all their stupid little treasures that comes from the amazing Collector's Vault. So yeah, let's just play out the Water Crystal. Hope they aren't playing counter spells, because that'll be very sad. Okay, good. The port is open. But welcome to the new meta, where nobody plays any fucking creatures unless it's the 43% that are playing Izzet Prowess. This is what you get. They've got 7 mana, and they can't figure out what the hell to play. And they've yet to play a creature. Now, I know I'm not playing a creature either, but this isn't, you know, a good representation of the way that I'm going to play. Oh my god, it's a Tally. Please don't get a Tail of Tameo, because that would be very shitty. Why does Nicky boy, does it really take you 822 years to figure out how to play your bullshit? Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? Did you... Oh my god. And we're gonna sit here for 825 years while they figure out what to do with their life. And I think I'm okay with taking 7 here, because I've only got 1 board wipe and I don't really want to waste it. But they aren't really doing anything else either. But I feel like if I board wipe, they're just going to turn around and zombify it again. So maybe I'll just let it go for 1 turn. So I guess I have to play this, right? Because I just need the shifting grift. And then they don't have any enchantments out though. So I don't know how this is going to work. So let's see. So we'll take 8. I'm okay with that. There's the grift. How does this work again? I'm a little confused because it's not telling me to discard, but I don't have anything that I can play. Don't really need that. I think I might try to play Shifting Grift next turn just to see if it'll... I can't remember if it just works on the 1 card. I don't know if it just straight up lets you donate. I haven't done this in a while. I was trying out that Infinite Mill combo with Shieldred and what is her name, Minerva or whatever, that blue artifact, or the Marine Egg-Wire. But I can never remember how the card plays. The one, so, yeah, in MTG Malone's deck, he was using a creature to donate the thing, which we do have that white creature we could do that with on this one somewhere. But I just felt like having a way to do it without the creature might be better. So... if it works the way that I think it does, maybe we win this turn. If it doesn't, then we will, you know, we won't. Yeah, come on. This game is not that freaking hard. You can't do anything but attack, so just attack and come on. I don't understand these Magic players, y'all. Good for you, you did your 8 damage. So I just want to see how this works. Well, because they have an artifact, I don't know. I'm really hesitant here. Because if I play the Tameo now, and I can't just donate it, the game's over. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we're going to lose the game, because I don't know how this works. I genuinely don't know how this works. So let's just do this, and we'll see. And then we're going to see... What can... See, and I can't play it. Oh, I guess maybe I can. Oh, they have an enchantment. Never mind. Are you really telling me I don't have the mana for that and I just lost the game? Wow. I think I just lost myself the game. So, yeah. I should have won the game, but I lost it because I played all those stupid ass fountain ports. How many blue? So I have 2. Oh, I've literally only got 2 blue mana. No wonder it didn't work. Well, let's see if I can survive my own bullshit. I think I just lost the game. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and call this one, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to lose the game. All of a sudden, I'm starting to wonder if all those utility lands that... Because I was kind of following what Malone did, and I'm starting to think... We'll give it one more chance. But now I'm starting to think there's just way too many fucking utility lands in this deck, y'all. They're cool and they're awesome, but as you can see there, that cost me the game. It literally cost me the game. Oh, and that's probably... Okay, so so we need... Yeah, and after this game, I'm taking them out. All the utility lands except for the Ishgard. I'm taking them all out because I need more blue. Yeah, you need more blue. I mean, this all seems kind of garbage. So I mean, it's okay, you know, but. I need lots of blue. So it looks like to complete this combo we need 7 mana and we need 4 of it to be islands. That's why now if we draw the little white dude and it survives, the Moogle or whatever, right, it would work. And now I guess that's maybe why the creature he was using might be better, just because you can flip it over at any time for 2 mana instead of paying the 7 that it costs, because yeah, it's 3. Yeah. So yeah, we learned a very valuable lesson. And in a minute here, we get to start doing the thing that I absolutely hate about Magic, and that's counterspelling, because it's just whatever. Dude, would you like to play a game? What the fuck are you doing, bro? No, you can't do that. You decided to take an hour, so I'm counterspelling your bullshit. Thank you and have a nice day. And I've got Tale of Tameo for days. I kind of want to play the Water Crystal next turn. I don't know for sure. Yeah, we'll be able to. So, yeah, I guess we'll... Yeah, we'll just wait. That we won't mill ourselves out. I'll let you have it this time. I kind of feel like some bullshit's about to come and I should hold up a counter spell, but I want to get this down. Although I need 7, you know, what do I need? 6 or 7 mana, including 4 blue. So I can't pop this off for a while. So let's just wait and hold up the counter spell and see what kind of bullshit they try to do here. And if they don't do anything, always Fountain Port. I need blue lands. This is like... I'd say counter-spilling Eyelash Norm was pretty good. Oh look, they've got a bunch of little dudes. And now they don't. Oh, stock up only costs 2 now. Let's go, baby! I need blue. And let's go ahead and let's get another board wipe. R Pales. How about R Slow? See, they're turning standard into commander. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want one game. I don't want one game to take 385 days. I like it to be over in 6 or 7 turns. Like, this is just ridiculous. That's actually kind of amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I forgot I could start milling them out now. How many cards do they have? 47? And if they don't have removal, I think I win next turn? I'm glad that was a demolition field and not a blast zone. And so, how much does this cost? Do this. Don't worry, if they've got a counter spell, we've got another one. This. Just measure. And yep. 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 Are we gonna do it? Yep. Wow. And we just end the turn and win. And that's how you do the infinite mill. Boring as fuck, but it's funny when it pops off. Sorry, opponent. Well, we did get 2 orbs there, so we're gonna... Hey there, little birdie. I do like collecting these sleeves. I've got 4 left. I don't have enough blue sleeves. I think I'm gonna go with this one. He does have the, that is the Masame, right? You know what that is? So yeah. Alright, and that's the infinite mill. We will keep doing the infinite mill, even though it's a boring AF. Yeah, let me, I'm gonna take a quick pause for station identification and I will return. Alright, so here we go again. With... Why do I have the Simulacrum as my little deck symbol? I'm not using that in this deck. I need to switch that. You know, I wonder if I should put... I don't know. I feel like Spell Pierce might be better than 3 steps ahead in this deck, just so I don't use so much blue, but... we don't really do anything except counter and kill everything. Just decks that I absolutely loathe, but... it is what it is. Yeah. We have a bunch of blue, which is very promising, because we could potentially end up needing like 4 blue to pull off the combo. Oh, they're not playing anything. Before I do that, let's see. How much is it to draw 2 cards? See, I'm not feeling these utility lands, because that's all I'm freaking drawing, y'all. I've already got a Shifting Grift, but I feel like having a Moogle as well would be pretty good. I really need blue mana, but I don't think they're going to take an island, so let's just do that. Let's just take... Do I have a board wipe? No. Kinda want to get that Day of Judgment. This is a tough call, I'm not gonna lie. We'll just do it that way. We do get 3 of these, so... Duh, lie. Gets to look at my cards. And they're gonna take the Day of Judgment because why wouldn't you? Oh, they didn't. Now, with any hope, they're gonna be dodos and take the utility land that I don't need. I already have, and leave me with my island, which would be beautiful. See? Why are you people so predictable? I don't know. Why they didn't take the Day of Judgment, I will never know, but they probably saw the Shifting Grift and probably thought, oh, I've just broke down his combo. They don't realize. I've already got one. So, I don't want them to know about that yet. Let's go here. And, yeah, they're going to do the Infinite Drain combo. I wish I had a counter spell right now, but I do not. I don't even have 2 white, do I? Wow, I don't even have 2 white, y'all. kill next turn, but I may be dead next turn. That's the reality of where they're at, of where we're at, is I may be dead next turn. And that's unfortunate, so I guess we pass the turn. Because we'll probably see the, whatever the hell his name is from Foundations, that is Infinite Train combo. Oh, well, they need one more turn for it, thank God. Let's go to Fountain Port. Get a fish. I do need to draw cards, but I'm not too terribly concerned about it. So let's just block it. Huh. Okay, so now I'm one card away, but I'm probably going to lose next turn. Right? So let's just see what happens. Pretty much, yep, there it is. And that's the game. If we don't concede now, then we're just going to sit here and have to wait for the whole thing to run out. Yeah. We all know how these decks play, and I just didn't have the answer. So I do think I will... I can't draw these at all. I think I'm going to drop a Fountain Port. And I'm going to drop the Demolition Field. And let's go up one here and up one here because... yeah, they're... I like this card, but something about this deck just doesn't feel like it's working, y'all. Like, I really feel like I need more card draw. These temporary lockdowns have been absolutely dreadfully useless. And if they aren't, and the thing is, right, is because the shuffler's not broken. If I take the temporary lockdowns out, which I've done jack shit, then they're gonna just put me up against mono red. That's all they're gonna do, right? So that's what makes this game kind of frustrating. If they just put you up against random opponents and there wasn't their, fun factor, fixation crap they do with their bullshit weighted card decks bullshit. Arena would be a lot more fun, but they just can't seem to do that. Exile a card. Okay. Are we playing a discard deck? Because that would just be really freaking annoying. Yeah, we are. Which means we're probably not going to need this. kind of wanted to destroy that because I think this might be the self-bounce deck. Yeah, and there it is, right? So before they get a chance to start self-balancing, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. I feel like I should take an island here. But we're gonna skip it. May cost me the game, but if it does, it does. Counter spell and a land. Well, on the positive side, we're only missing one piece of the combo now. Although they might solo me with the unholy annex, which would be very unfortunate, but let's keep digging. I hate a tap land. I need it, and I need it. How many blue do I have? One. Yeah, I gotta fix this mana situation. I think all these utility lands may have to go, y'all. They're just not working. I've got way too much white in this deck. I'll stock up. I've got the combo now, so I guess I guess this one can go. Well, I need land. I really need some more islands, so I guess we'll have to get rid of that. And if I lose to the Slash or Alcazar's thing, that's going to be pretty unfortunate. So I need 3 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to pull that off. Do I have 3 blue? I literally have 2 blue, and I need 3 to pull this off. Well, I guess if we die, we die. I'm gonna pray we draw an island and just throw this down and we'll see what happens. Forgot I could have blast zoned that thing, which kind of makes me feel stupid now, but hey, if we lose, we lose. I'm gonna pray they don't play the Bloodletter, and I draw an island. That's the plan. If we see the Bloodletter come out, then we can just scoop. Maybe it's a virtue of persistence. And that hurt. Oh, that's actually okay, so yeah, I'm good with that. Looks like there's no Bloodletter, so that's good. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Please take the counter spell. And they didn't, and that sucks. Yeah, that hurt pretty bad. Because now I'm like 2 cards away. I need a board. What I need? I guess I'll do blast zone here, maybe. Oh, I have to put charge counters on it every turn. I need to learn how to play this fucking game, y'all. I'm fucking retarded. Well, if they don't make me discard again, I can still win next turn. But if they do, then it's, you know, what are you gonna do? As long as there's no more discard and they don't have a Bloodletter, I can win. And that's game. We're just gonna scoop here. They're literally, they've been sitting there the whole game. They're not doing anything but discard. I was 1 turn away twice, and every time they're just doing discard. What are you gonna do? And you notice once again how many creatures they play the whole game? What, 1? I'll be right back. But yeah, we're gonna get, as much as I up-hyped those utility lands, they're just not working, man. So we're just gonna get rid of this shit, man. So the fountain ports can go. blast zone can go. We need to up the count on these islands big time. That shit just wasn't working. And try it again. Well, I've got 2 of the 3 pieces for the combo, some counter spells, a couple of potential islands there. Broasaurus. Is that like the gay dinosaur, Megasaurus? I don't know why I should waste my thing on this, but why not? Let's just say, screw you, you can't have that because I can. Let's just hold up a counter spell to screw them over again, just because we can. Be the most annoying Magic player in the history of the universe. What do I need for my combo? Oh yeah, so let's just do this, I guess. We'll do stock up. I need the shifting grift. And we'll do... We do need islands. But we can get it with this probably, so let's just go and... Well, we got the stock up too. Let's go and take an island, why not? I'm good with that. Well, I forgot I had this, so technically I have the combo if they don't have the removal. Do that. There it is. But I still don't know that I have that, which is a beautiful thing. And take that. I forgot that I have got this. See, I keep forgetting that I've got this card here, because I'm pretty sure it's probably just going to get removed. But actually, if it lives this turn, I can win next turn. Oh, we gotta discard a card? Okay. No sweat. You got it, buddy. It's 4, 5, 6. I can't win this turn. That's unfortunate. What is this? Guess I need... That's 2, right? That's 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, that's almost the wrong one. And we'll hold up a counterspell. Unless something just goes completely and unexpectedly insane, we should have this locked down now. Okay. Play the land. No, I don't want to play that because if something happens and they can kill this, that would make me very sad, and I would not like that at all. So let's just do this. And I can still hold up a counter spell, which is pretty funny. But yeah, that's game. At least it should be. We'll see what happens. If I don't win, then I don't win. They have enough to kill me, so they're gonna have to... This is pretty much gonna be a game right here. How do they keep living with one card? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, right now they've only... Oh. Yeah, I think I just lost. It says they have to mill 6, but they didn't. And I don't understand why that does that. You mill 2, mill an additional 4, but it gets down to the last 2, but then it doesn't do anything. I don't understand why that is. And I just lost. I just fucking lost because this game is stupid. Actually, no, well, no, I can block something, so let's just do this. Do I have enough to do this? Because if I do, that might save me. Will that save me? Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that wasn't enough. They milled their whole deck and I couldn't win. Like, that's just crazy, y'all. Because they should have milled 6, but it only did 2. And they're like, oh, we'll just let them have another turn. Like, okay, yeah. I don't know why it does that. I mean, I suppose I could have done a board wipe and then done it the next turn, but it's just like, it's supposed to work. I don't know. Yeah, but that's too bad. Alright, had to go make myself some breakfast, and now we're gonna go back to the serial killer Infinite Mana deck. But I gotta get rid of the Simulacrum cover because it's driving me bonkers. There's no Simulacrum in here, so yeah, let's do the water crystal instead. There we go. Let's do some Milli Vanilli. Yeah, welcome to the new magic. Nothing but board wipes and counter spells. Because this is just so much fun. I sincerely hope they weren't interested in playing Magic today, because I don't see too much of that going on in their future. I really don't. Oh, Delny, huh? Hi, Delny. Bye, Delny. You can go back. We don't need that shit here. See, you have to get used to the new world where no one's allowed to play Magic but me. discard. just do this now, can I? So, which is this? Do we win? There's one. There's two. 3. 4. 5. Can you beat me this turn? Continue to do 12 damage right now. If not, you sir have lost the game. Go cry to your mama. Chickens. Forever, you sit there and do nothing, don't let them play the game, you're a shitty person, and eventually you win. Welcome to the new meta. Glass casket. I'll be back after we pause for station identification. go again. Infinite mill. All right. Lots of card draw, counter spell. One of the 3 pieces we need. And we'll sit here with the Kyra Hoffman. I don't know why that reminds me of Myra Hodgkiss. Any of you guys are Clerk fans out there. Mr. Feed is her mouth troll, isn't it? These cats can come out pretty viciously and strong, so this game might be over in like 2 more turns. So I'm going to draw a land and a board wipe, or this could be a very unpleasant game. I need a land and a Day of Judgment. And I get a land. And the Day of Judgment. I don't need either of those, fortunately, so that works out perfectly. I will play another cat. They're gonna hit me with another meow meow. But the meow meow is gonna get fixed. Play another creature too, please, because I want to wreck it. Come on. Nah, I don't want to wreck the board this turn because... well... no. It's... well, I could go ahead and do it now, I guess. Might just reenact the past, whatever it's called, raise the past. See, that's what you need the other board wipe for. And if they do raise the past, we could Sunfall. All we're missing is the water crystal, and then we can kind of start doing our thing here. I bet Kyra's a little annoyed. I know I would be. I hate playing these type of decks, but it is what it is. See, that's what you kind of hope in these games. They just quit because they just get annoyed because you're playing such complete and total other bullshit. And I hate being this guy, y'all. I loathe these type of decks. I just like infinite combos. And I literally bought some wild cards to finish building this deck today. To infinity and beyond, right? We're doing the infinite combo. Taliesin. Look, I've got the water crystal too! Got another one. That's unfortunate. 6. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this race. But I don't want to get rid of any land, so I may lose this game. An interesting little mirror match here. But eventually, you're probably gonna want to play some shit. Is that what I think it is?
No matter the time or place, I'm ready to win.
Yeah, that's oh.
Knowledge is meant to be shared.
Oh my god, are you kidding me right now?
There is much the past can teach us. I may lose this turn, but what are you gonna do? I just can't get it. How many are in the graveyard anyways? There's literally no shifting grift in the graveyard and I can't draw any of them. See if I lose right now. There's 10. Another mystery solved.
There's 11. This is about to be 12. That's 12. Yeah. Well, sometimes they just flood you, right? I had like all 4 of the freaking enchantment and 0 of the donate. So, cool. Oh, I could have countered that and I didn't. That was stupid. Fortunately. They won't be doing that again. Actually, they could. I'll take the temporary lockdown, and then I'll just get whatever's left. Oh, they didn't take it. Okay. Cool. And I wish I could give some more commentary on this. This is not super exciting. This is what we got, right? I gotta choose. Now, I'm sure they're probably gonna take the Sunfall. Because why wouldn't you? As much as I need a board wipe, I kind of need that. Yeah, if you can have my board wipes. They could be a mistake, but it'll be my mistake. Bun 3000. Where are you? think Bun Bun got tired of all my shenanigans. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I can do it now. Oh, they probably have it, don't they? That's unfortunate because I can't even get it back now. Comes the virtue. I'm assuming. The card sleeves are crazy. I mean, this is what we do when we play this deck. Nothing. It's boring as shit. But it usually wins. The occasional exception, so. See, nobody wants to play Magic. I'm not playing Magic. They're not playing Magic. Like, we're just sitting here, like... Unfortunately, it looks like they got more bored than we were. And so... looks like we're gonna win by... time me out. So... Bun 3,000. Had enough. And I don't blame them. It's the boringest deck in the world, but it wins. This is the difference between having fun and just trying to win. And in some ways, this is actually worse than Mono Red. At least Mono Red beats you in 2 turns. This just takes 822 days. So let's go and do this. And wait for the timer. And we went through boring the fuck out of our opponent, because that's what we do here. Alright. Alright, let's try the infinite mill one more time. Wow. There's an interesting twist of fate there. We have all 3 pieces of the combo in our deck. Literally the only thing we need is land. So... want to do that. I played the wrong card, and now it's gonna... That actually worked. Oh, I think I just thought it was stock up and it was just memories. But I thought I had a water crystal in play. Did I not play it yet? Did they kill it? Oh, I thought that was a water crystal and it wasn't. Oh, that sucks. I thought I had all the pieces, but that wasn't a water crystal. Now I might be kind of screwed. I regret that now. I have seriously buyer's remorse right now for doing that. But it felt like that was the play that had to be had. I couldn't sit there and keep getting run over like Red Rover from their bullshit, so... I guess we're gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep killing it, because that's what we do here. Mom, lands. did that. That was kind of stupid. I really don't know why I did that, except I'm just insanely bored. Wow. That would be kind of funny to do, just to do that. Kind of hoping I try to pop up that footing now, because I'm another one. Thank you for falling into my trap. If you got another one, that's really shit, but if you don't, then that's really amazing. This is kind of crazy. Alright, we're gonna take a break and come back later, y'all. This deck works. It pretty much always wins unless you do something stupid like I just did and get bored and start playing shit for no reason. But yeah, just in case you missed it, it's the Infinite Mill deck. You just want to get the Water Crystal down, play the Tail of Tameo, which makes 6 cards instead of 4. And if the duplicates, you repeat the process, and then you just donate Tail of Tameo to your opponent to mill them out for the win. Everything else is just card draw, removal, counter spells, so nobody can play Magic ever. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back later. Much love.